You can't put that much power in a car without changing the suspension. You just can't, or the brakes.
Exactly, the rest of it can't handle it. Anyway, we must now find out how fast the Shelby goes round our track. And to do that, we've got to put it in the hands of our tame racing driver. Some say he isn't machine washable, and all his potted plants are called Steve. All we know is he's called the Stig. OK, away he goes, and you can see the back wheels bobbing around, struggling for grip. That's the low-tech suspension for you. Let's see how it affects things in the corners. Diving into the first one now, looking fairly composed so far, not too bad. Just breaking loose a little bit on the exit there.
Guiding his hands, she helped him to unbutton her pretty lilac blouse.
More gushing fiction from Stig's collection there. Chicago now. You can see it trying to cock a back wheel, and then it gets all out of shape on the way out. That is messy. Hammerhead now. Heaving forward on the brakes, then it's lurching over into the turn. Stig kicks it into a bit of a drift. It's smoking the inside wheel, but not elegant.
Locking her arms round his neck, she softly pressed her lips to his.
Into follow-through. Chance to see this car at its best now, which is in a straight line. Yep, that's fast through the tyres. 2 corners left. Oh dear, wallowing about like a frisky hippo there. Just Gambon to negotiate now. He hurls it in, dab of opposite lock and across the line. It did it in 1 minute 30 exactly.
1:30, so
precisely, yeah.
The same as a Monaro.
Yes, which is good, but not.
It's good, but the thing is, you could see it wobbling about in that. I mean, Stig was all over the place, and that really brings me on to this, okay, which is the Ford Mustang. Now, it's only got 415 brake horsepower, this, okay, which obviously isn't as much as the Shelby, but they have changed the suspension, they have changed the brakes, and I drove this last year in America, and it was just. I mean, really properly brilliant car, this.
But if I'm right, this is, what, £10,000 more expensive than the Shelby?
Well, yes, but it's 10 grand more car. It really is. In fact, earlier on, after the Stig had been out in the Shelby, we gave this to him, and this is what it looked like out there. Here he is coming up to... Where is he now? That's Chicago. You see, look, there's no wobbling like there was in the Shelby. Also makes that supercharger whine and then the exhaust. This has got a limited slip diff as well, which the Shelby hasn't, so it doesn't just spin all the power away on the inside wheel. It's... Oh, God, that's such a nice car. Do you know what the time was?
Go on.
OK, 415 horsepower. What was this, 450 or thereabouts?
Yeah.
It was 1:28.
Whoa!
1 minute 28, so it's 2 seconds faster than the Shelby.
But it is M3 money.
Yes, but honestly, I'd have one of those if I were the sort of person who looked at my sister and thought,